In the world of Kenshi, rarely will you find a person with a fairy tale story for a life. Often, rather, you'll find tales filled with torture, slavery, the loss of loved ones, an empty, meaningless existence. Some choose the life of a bandit, preying on the weak, profiting from combat. Others achieve riches through thievery and sticking to the shadows. Some even rule their land through promise of religious enlightenment. Though for this particular story, we'll be following a young man by the name of Rivet. Once living in the holy land of Okran, belonging to an esteemed family in charge of keeping the armies of the holy nation fed so that they may continue their crusade, spreading the good word of the Holy Lord Phoenix and Okran himself. One slip of the tongue by Rivet's father, however, caused his family to be branded heretics. Some of his village were executed on the spot. Others hauled off to Rebirth, the largest slave encampment in the area, so that their souls may be cleansed through exhausting, rigorous labor and starvation. Rivet, however, managed to slip away from the village and run south until his feet gave out. Hardly enough time to save himself, let alone anyone else. Welcome to the world of Kenshi. Hello everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Kenshi on my channel, and also, coincidentally, the very first episode, period, on my channel. I've played a bit of Kenshi. Most of my time I've spent playing it, though, it's been pretty heavily modded with some major gameplay changes. This run is going to be almost completely vanilla. There are a few quality of life mods, which I'll post in the description. I don't think there's anything too game-changing. Probably the most changing one of them would be the, I believe it's called new recruits or something. It kind of just adds more people in there for you to find. Like, I'm sure we probably wouldn't find Mr. Grimm here. Oh, also the bandits and just randomly populated places will have varied races, considering you wouldn't really find a hiver here as well. Yeah, we're gonna get through this. My whole goal with this is to, just make it pretty cinematic. Like, after this first video, each subsequent video is going to be introed with a 3 to 5 minute just kind of rundown on what happened on the last one and what the plans are for the future, and we're gonna make it as movie quality as possible with my limited skills. I suppose what we're gonna do here now, like the beginning of most Kenshi games, is we're gonna kind of look through the bar in the hub here, look at recruits, we'll see what we got. You want to hear my story? Sure. I used to be a samurai, you know. I was with the Imperial Lords, made 60 cats a day. They fed me, and I looked badass to boot. I'm sure you did. Then one day, we come up across this huge cannibal city, hundreds of buggers. Hundreds of buggers, they tore us apart, and only me and my CO got out of that cluster F alive, with plenty of heads under our belt to boot. Wait, a city? You drunk? I'm not drunk now, shut up. You're drunk. Anyways, yada yada yada, back to home base and report to the desk. You're both failures, despite the fact we killed hundreds of them. Compared to the dozen they execute my CO, and I surrendered my helmet and the sword they issued me. Of course, they kept the one I made. That's an interesting story. Is that it? Can't, like, recruit him? I think you're full of crap. Piss off. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, that's probably one of the new NPCs added, even though you can't really recruit him. Yeah, we're gonna mine some copper just to start off, get some, cats going. Let's see here. I did buy a fish and a thing of grog because we're drunk, you know what I mean? Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, kind of come over here, speed up time. Come on, man. You got this. Show me them legs, bro. Okay, so we're gonna actually put him on a job, and I will be back when we get a couple more cats to our name. Oh yeah, something I should probably mention, as you've most likely already figured out, is the fact that I am not British, but that will be the narrator voice for this series. and probably many other series to come. I just feel like giving it a bit extra flavor and shaking things up a bit will be good for the overall process. So this is going to be kind of interesting. Oh, this guy has a bounty. So if you queue in an attack, it'll automatically kind of bring them toward you. It'll aggro them on you. Holy crap. Okay, they're way faster than me. Uh-oh. We took some shots there. Oh, we're going to get the autosave out of the way. And thanks to a handy-dandy mod, which, I don't know. I don't think it's game-breaking. I think it makes a lot of sense. The hub actually has guards allied to the Trade Ninja faction. So we're going to try to run up there and kind of bring them to the guards. See if we can't cash in that bounty. And or get some nice loot. Let's actually go slow. Oh, man, we are getting hit here. Oops, that's bad. I'm a little out of practice, but we are unconscious. And such is the life of Kenshi already. Especially when you're not that great, like me. Oh, are we going to stay in a coma here? Oh, no. I think we may already have to reload, but I won't be reloading for the majority of the part. But if we get kind of stuck in the beginning here, in a perpetual coma because our head, everything needs to be at 0 before we actually start recovering. And as you can see, the head health down here is negative 30, and it's going to keep going down. So I think we are going to reload, but for the most part, we're going to stay away and accept whatever happens as happening. We're not going to reload anything after this. Okay, and thanks to the marvel of modern medicine, Rivet appears to be up and running once again. Like I said, we're not going to be reloading very often, but we will be just trying to save the beginning here. Yeah, I actually forgot about this. I haven't played Kenshi in a minute, so there is this shack here that we may be able to break in and get some starting cash. Like I said, I did spend a little bit on food and such. Oh, wow. First try. What do we got here? Okay, interesting. We do have some random, assortments to life, but we also have some lore here. So I'm going to go ahead and read this, but I will also post the time that I am done up in the top left corner there. So if you want to skip all this, you already know it, or you're not interested, go ahead and skip to the time that I post up there, and we should be all set. But anyway, part of an official report with the Holy Nation seal. Oh, the Holy Nation. Rivet is not a fan of those gentlemen. As ordered by Commander Nix, we investigated the hub, which is where we're at. Fortunately, there was no sign of enemy troops. It appears they have all deserted the region, but before doing so, the blasted fools sacked the settlement and set it ablaze. The hub is nothing but ruins. Most buildings are ready to collapse. Entire sections of the walls have been destroyed. Retaking the hub would be effortless, but resettling it would prove most difficult. It appears their troops occupied the town for some time, given that no bodies were found inside. But we still don't know what made the Shek savages abandon the hub. Further investigation is required. Alright, moving on to Luden's Report 2, also part of an official report with the Holy Nation seal. Once again, High Paladin Luden reporting his patrol. During our patrol on the southern border, Paladin Lusak's hound spotted shadowy figures atop the hill on which the hub sits. At this point, the day was getting late, and Okran's light had almost fully passed the eastern hill, so that we could not clearly see who the intruders were. Lusak's hound grew increasingly more agitated, until it eventually managed to escape his hold and chase after the intruders inside of the ruin. We followed, but during our ascension, we lost sight of them. The hub itself was still empty, but it appeared that somebody had indeed been there. Doors were opened, and items had been moved, for example. The hound could not be found anywhere within. Most likely it was killed during the chase. It is my belief that the Shek may have sent scouts to see if the hub was retaken. We could not see anyone retreating down the southern rampart, so they must have set up camp in a nearby cave. I suggest we send patrols deeper south to prevent any further incursions. I also recommend that Lusak be sent home for a few days. The loss of his hound has been a blow to him. Oh, that's sad. I mean, I hate the Holy Nation, but that's sad. Moving on to Luden's Report 3, also part of an official report with the Holy Nation seal. High Paladin Luden reporting his investigation of the hub. As instructed, we reached the hub under cover of night. We heard voices when we got close to the walls, both female and male. But once past the gate, the voices vanished and the hub was silent again. Again, there had been signs of movement inside, but after thoroughly searching the place, we found no one. However, it was when I was investigating the bar that I heard Sentinel and Fidio's scream. We looked everywhere, but couldn't find him. Nor could we find any sign of fighting, not even a drop of blood. It was as if that damned place itself had swallowed him. We didn't stay any longer and quickly withdrew to the outpost. That place is cursed. The darkness has taken hold of the town, and it must have been this darkness that killed the Shek soldiers and Lusak's hound. I previously reported the presence of potential Shek scouts, but I know now that the shadows were in fact wraiths. The hub must be torn down and scorched to purify the hill and to cut off the corruption's spread. Oh, interesting here. So that's the final Luden's report. Let's go ahead and read Priest Tai Luig's note. High Priest gives his opinion on the hub's abandonment. While Brother Varlu is right on the fact that the hub cannot be held for now, he is mistaken as to the reason why. Narco's power did not increase significantly in the last years. It is Okran's light that has been wavering for some time now. Our faith is the conduit that allows Okran's grace to be bestowed upon us. We have let our society fall into decay and debauchery, and none but we are to be blamed. Women acting with ignorant brazenness, children shaming their fathers, men forgetting the deeply rooted traditions of our holy society. It is not the dark demoness's minions that have been covering the light. It is we. If we are to avoid our lost brother's fate, we must purify ourselves. Only then can we save this world from damnation. Okay. Whatever you say, man. Priest Varlu gives his opinion on the hub's abandonment. As history has shown, the hub cannot be held. Every time we try, we inevitably lose it within months. The recent loss at the hands of the Empire was further proof of that. Narco shook the world and made 2 entire sections of the southern wall collapse. And no later than this week, wraiths have appeared and taken one of our holy brothers. As long as Narco's darkness covers the place, we cannot hold it. For too long have we fought with the false enemy. We must redirect our attention to the Dark Demoness's first minions. Only by destroying the Dark Ones can we weaken her influence. Okay, interesting. So the hub seems to be not only a place where a bunch of crazies land up, but also some voodoo going on. See, that's not worth anything. We'll go ahead and leave those there. What's this worth? 63. We'll take that. Ooh, grog. I'll take that too. 30. Okay. Alright, I ended up taking the hacksaw and the grog out of that. We're going to go ahead and just see what we can find here. Fabrics. Is that worth anything? Let's pick that up. I'll run, you goober. 63, I'll take it. Okay. Man, I haven't played this in so long. I've really been missing it, actually. Is there anything? I could have sworn there were statues in here. Maybe someone else stole them. But anyway, let's go to the bar and sell our goods, maybe for some money, and we'll go ahead and start mining some copper again as well. Moving on up. Okay. So we have dried fish, we got some food. Let's run out here and mine some goodies. Ooh, what's that? What do we got here? Some bandits fighting. Oh, this guy. Oh, man. I think this is one of the recruits that come in. He's part of the new recruits mod. And he is getting his butt whooped. So actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sneak, passive, and we're just going to chill up here. We'll kind of speed things up here. Yeah, this guy has a bounty, but I'm fairly certain. Okay, we'll go ahead and first aid him. I'm fairly certain you can recruit him. And like Rivet, he's actually an enemy of the Holy Nation, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, it says right there, Holy Nation outlaws, they don't like him. So come up here, brother. Oh, what are you doing? Sprint, man. Run, chase him. Get him. Alright, there we go, and just like that. Dr. Rivet on the case. Fessman, what do you have to say? You're limping. Oh, here we go. We got something good. Fessman, do you sympathize with the Holy Nation? No, absolutely not. I hate them. Then I say, well met, friend. Would you mind if I join you? Warning. Taking on a heretic will piss off the Holy Nation. Do you want to go through with this? Well, heck yeah. Oh, we can even customize him. We're going to keep him the same. Let us be off. Relations with the Holy Nation decreased by -10, which is fine. Let's have you bodyguard this guy in Rivet. Doesn't believe in slavery. He's not going to make his new recruit do all the hard work. Oh, actually, you should go to sleep. But Rivet will not make you mine for him. He's going to be a fair and just leader, if he's a leader at all, as we have seen in the past. He doesn't know how to fight. So a leader with no qualities whatsoever. Let's check. I think we started with 1 on everything. Okay, lockpicking is 2. Athletics is 4, so we can run away. The greatest leaders know when to run. Anyhow, let's check out Fesman's stats while Rivet's mining away. And Fesman is limping his way to a bed. Strength 32. Wow, you are trained up fairly well, man. Katanas, you're good with everything. Holy moly. Okay. Attack 29, defense 33. Can't dodge, but I'm pretty sure dodge is only for like martial artists. He can run fairly quick. He's a good cook. Good. Fill my belly with good stuff. And what do you have for armor? A holy chest plate, sorry. Paladin. So he literally just ran away from the Holy Nation. Okay. Abandoned him. Good man. Regarding what I was saying earlier, so, oh wow, you got the coolest little hairdo there for your beard, man. Like I was saying, I want to make this kind of a cinematic series, so in the beginning of the next video, with the intro, it won't just be like the normal title placeholder like you saw in the beginning of this one. We will narrate, and hopefully get the models in-game in place, so we'll film something cool about how we came across Fesman. And I think it'll be pretty neat. I'm excited. Currently going to school for design and stuff, and we're working with Adobe Premiere in class, so that's what kind of sparked my interest in getting this going. What the heck was that? Oh my goodness gracious, guys, look at this. So I'm kind of afraid to do this, but we've actually come across another person that is a Holy Nation outlaw. They're running away from the Holy Nation because they've finally decided that they've had enough of their religious zealot ways. Do you sympathize with the Holy Nation? Absolutely not, sir. Well met. Yeah, why not? And this guy. We've done it again. Okay, so we're off to a good start. However, even though we may feel like we're in a pretty powerful position right now, we also have to remind ourselves that both Fesman and Claw have considerable bounties on their head for the Holy Nation. So, that being said, we may run into a situation where bounty hunters come to claim their heads to cash in on those sweet cats, because cats are hard to come by around here. Let's go ahead and speed up. We'll get back to mining some copper, and I will be right back once more. Okay, and just like that, we mined a little bit of copper, got a little bit of money, kind of got everyone just a smidge of food, and I'm going to designate Rivet as kind of a field medic, as he is not the greatest at combat. At least not yet. We did get super lucky, which may end up trivializing the game, but I don't think it should. We just have a couple people that are decent at fighting. I don't want to mine too much copper. It gets a little boring, and it kind of just makes things not fun at all. So what we're going to do now... Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, if I could... Alright. I'm lagging a little bit. Oh no, we're under the ground. So I've decided that what we're actually going to do is kind of check these shops and see if anyone has like a wanted poster with them. And we might do a little bounty hunting, which probably is not going to end too well. But, you know, it is what it is. It makes for a fun game. Especially if someone gets crippled early. Oh, 15,000 for this guy. He's a hiver. Hell, like a stick man. What more do you want me to say? That's a pretty funny description. Leader growing nature cult, thought to be responsible for the disappearance of over hundreds of travelers in the desert region. Okay, that's interesting. Are we in the desert region? Oh, the map is beautiful, by the way. I found this mod. Oh, this is the Sten Desert. Okay. Let's pick that one up. I think it's free to take that. Yeah, okay. And then we'll go ahead and go back to the hub and check that bar, man, because I didn't do that. Oh, interesting. Dust Bandit Camp 84 has been wiped out. We didn't even do anything. It's probably those Holy Nation people trying to spread their foul religion. Okay, he does have a wanted book. Oh, 20,000 per head. Oh, he's skeletons, though. A pair of highly intelligent and sadistic con artists wanted for gross malfeasance. Not sure what that means. As medical and ancient voodoo practitioners. Perfect. Okay. We'll grab that. Should we pick him up a weapon? Can we even afford it? There's a katana. Everyone's pretty good on food, like I said. I got... Oh, that's only 25. I thought they were all 75 like that one. Claw, you got the lucky. You drew the longest straw. If I could speak, that would be magnificent. Oh, this is interesting. You guys tell me if the heavy polearm is a decent weapon. I'm going to get it for now. We'll find out. Oh, wow. I should have probably looked at the price. That was quite a terrible decision, actually. Because, like I said, I want to limit how much copper we're mining. It's boring. Makes the game boring when you just get unlimited money, essentially. Because what I would do in my playthroughs is I would just automate someone mining this, and I'd buy this and set up a little storage unit, and they would mine until their heart gave out. But that's kind of like slave labor, and that is not what this man is all about. Oh, whoa. This is a bandit camp. Can we disassemble that? No, we cannot. Well, dang. Do they have anything good? Oh, look at that. It's our lucky day. Now we're definitely going to need somewhere to store stuff, because that is good. Ooh, food for you. Go and get some food, my man. Chew sticks. What's that? Is that food? I'm not sure what that is, actually. Oh, it is cool. Best you can do with nothing but cactus is yummy, man. That is good stuff. Water jug, damage book. Alright, let's get on our merry way. Not exactly sure where we're going. We're kind of just looking for some bandits and stuff. Maybe start training up our skills. Uh-oh, we got a dead boy here. Ooh, a spiked club. What is that? A nasty weapon that causes bleeding in addition to crushing damage. These guys have a... Nah, that's more fit for, let's say, Fesman. But we are going to loot this and look just like this bandit did before he met his demise. Ooh, interesting. We could have Rivet be a junk bow, my guy. Ooh, that stinks. Now we can loot that here. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll have Rivet be the guy that kind of stays back and shoots and heals. Yeah, that's what we'll do. As you can see, we're giving Rivet all this junk, so he can't necessarily run. He's a little slowed down, which is fine. It's training his strength up, I believe. Yep, 12%. So that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Interesting. What's this? These bandits? Oh, no. Okay, they're not going to attack us. They're part of the Holy Nation Outlaws. Maybe. I mean, it's not really it's not necessarily a super structured group, so I was going to say Fesman and Claw may remember them, but it's basically just not a label at all. Look at that. Beautiful world of Kenshi. I know the graphics don't really look insane compared to what you might find today, but man, there's something about this world. Makes my heart pump. Looks like we've involuntarily... Yeah, we're heading straight into Squinn. I didn't plan for that to happen, but... Yeah, this is kind of cool. I've never actually played the Wanderer start, which is kind of the default start of the game. That smacks you right in the hub. Right in the middle of everything. Yeah, I mostly usually play with the Slaver start, or not the Slaver, but the Slave start. Starts you out with 2 people in the middle of Rebirth, because why not? But for the sake of simplicity, decided to just start with the Wanderer one for the first time today. Uh-oh. That's us back there. We're kind of just squeaking by these slave traders. It's always kind of funny if you walk by them. Some of them will say something like, oh, these kind of look like escaped slaves, don't they? And then they will opt into, you know, fighting you, knocking you out, and putting slave shackles on you. And that's pretty much it for you, man. Oh, weird. I believe this is Squinn, right? Yeah. Kind of get a brief overview of what we're working with here. We got just a house, travel gear. They have a bar. Oh, there's a general shop. I suppose you could tell that from the sign. A longhouse, which is actually... Oh, yeah, that's residential, so it's private, of course. Public weapon shop. Residential, that one's for sale. Ooh, a gardening store. And a bar. Okay, cool. Let's go in here and see if we can sell some stuff. I don't think the other shops are open. And Rivet's feeling pretty slow right now. He wants to sell his heavy polearm that he actually just bought from the town barely to the north. Wow, this is not populated at all. What's going on here? Is there no one here at all? Huh. No, there's no one. I mean, we could cheese the game and just use like the training facilities that are not open to the public. We are not going to be doing that, though. What I'm going to do right now is just real quick, I'll pop a save in, Rivet story, and we will import it. So I will be right back. And as you can see, we've imported our save. It seems to have worked, considering we have Shek Guardians, 100 Guardians, actually, of the Shek Kingdom guarding Shek, or not, guarding Squinn, sorry. Yeah, they're eyeballing us as we walk up. They're like, hey, man. They call us flatskins, actually, the humans, without the alien skin. They call us flatskins, and they're not too fond of our kind, but they do tolerate them in their cities. With that being said, let's go to the bar and see if we can maybe sell some of this stuff we got from that dead bandit. Or maybe not the dead bandit, but sell mainly this heavy polearm, because we've decided that Rivet is not going to be a melee professional. He's going to be a ranged medic. People sitting at the bar. Okay, yeah, he's the shopkeeper. We'll go check out his wares. Steal his gold. No, we're not going to steal anything. We're good people. We're good people. What do you have to sell? Meat wraps, fish, dried meat. Oh, he has some wanted stuff here, so let's pause this. I'm not sure if anything bad's going to happen. We're going to go ahead and sell that real quick. Equip the ranged. Make sure he has ranged preference. Okay, he does. We do have some bolts here. Keep the book and the med kits. We'll just go ahead and arrange that. What do you have for wanted books, man? Mr. Sleft of the Shek Kingdom. The Red Bandit. He's a Greenlander, male, ugly as a gutter, and friggin' huge. He's a 10,000 bounty, which is a lot considering what we have now. We'll go ahead and take that just in case. Get the autosave out of the way there. Also wanted the Preacher. He's a hiver, gender neutral, not available, whatever you'd like to call it. His description is hell. Like a stick man. What more do you want me to say? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this one says. Oh. That makes sense, considering it's the same wanted book. We'll go ahead and keep that one with that guy then. Maybe someone will come along and buy that from him. Take care of the issue. Nothing much here other than food, man. Are we good on food? Rivet actually doesn't have any food. I thought he did. This guy has some Gohan. Fezman's got some cooked veggies. It's only 25. Is this worth the food? That's 50 for 500. 15 for 79. The dried meat seems to be worth it more. Oh, we had one already. Okay, whoops, I accidentally bought the pants. Not meaning to do that there. No, you had meat sticks, or chew sticks, whatever you'd like to call it. So yeah, that's all that guy's got. We'll go ahead and check out these guys. Are you a warrior, Flatskin? I'm looking for a new clan. I want to start over. Free from peasantry. But here, a servant can never fight. Sure, you can fight for us. Gratitude. But my lord still owns me. My price is 3,000 cats. Aw, man. You just run away with me, then? It would be unwise to steal from a Shek warrior, Flatskin. Oh, that's true. Can't afford it. How about you?
Flatskin, how about earning yourself the loyalty of a Shek warrior?
Go on, I'm listening.
I need to be freed.
35,000 cats. Nope, don't have enough money. Okay. You, shop guard. I think that's our guy, right? Oh, yeah. That is our guy. Hell yeah, man. We got the badass guys. Okay. Who are you? Ruka. Looking at my horns, Flatskin? No. Good. Don't. Because I can still prove my worth in battle without them. What do you do if you are outnumbered on the battlefield? Well, that's actually an interesting question. Rivet doesn't really know how to fight. So you hightail it out of there. So you take the coward's way out. And then you have to live with that awful shame. Surely that is a worse fate than death. I mean, not at all. Appreciate your survival, right? He got away. I mean, he technically does regret the fact that he had to leave everyone behind, especially his sister. I suppose you're right. Ruka. I hadn't thought of it like that. It's merely how we are taught in this society. Warriors fight to the death. We die with honor on the battlefield. But I didn't die. I awoke, surrounded by death, but still alive. They labeled me a deserter and cut my horns on my return. Oh yeah, I hadn't noticed that. She actually doesn't have horns there. I'm no longer a warrior, but a servant. But you fought bravely. Perhaps not remain here as an unclad warrior. But you seem different to the other outsiders I have met, Flatskin. Let us band together. I am intrigued to fight alongside you. I mean, I work alone as these two beefy dudes guard me. It would be an honor, Ruka. Oh, okay, so just like that, no cats needed. Once again, we're not going to change her appearance. And just like that, we are another person deeper in our clan. I'm gonna go ahead and real quick search for anyone else. Okay, and it appears that most of the other drifters in town are charging money that we just don't have. As you can see, we're down to 870. Let's check out some shops. Oh my goodness, 26,000 for that. I just have a feeling that we're not going to be able to afford anything with the measly amount of caps that we have. So let's quick take a look again at our bounties that we have. Okay, it looks like the one we're going to try to go see if we can find is the Preacher, which is 15,000, which surprisingly is not even enough to buy a worthwhile weapon for the guardsmen we have, the guardsmen and women guarding Rivet with their lives that they so silly that they just threw away. I mean, honestly, they threw away their lives when they signed up to be with Rivet, the poor old farmer. We discovered a way station. That's interesting. Should we go there? Nah, let's just... Well, it is in the desert. Yeah, we're heading off into the Sten Desert to look for the Preacher, I believe, right? Yep, already forgetting. Yeah, he is in the desert region, which is kind of broad considering, you know, we're literally in just one giant desert right now. What is this? A skin spider? See, that I wouldn't be afraid to fight. I already lost it, though. Oh my goodness, you are an ugly, ugly looking thing. Fesman, fight it. Actually, we'll have Rivet fight it. Okay, where are you going, buddy? Oh man. It's already in. It's already going. It's fast. 66 damage on Ruka. Holy crap. Rivet, you gotta medic people, dude. Oh no! The lost drone! Oh, we got it. But the lost drone was willing to sacrifice himself to help these 4 strangers. Oh, it's dead. We killed it. No chance of survival against the ruthless blades of Claw and Fesman and Ruka. A great help to our group. A great investment that we spent no money on. And I really do feel bad for this guy. Or gal. Whatever it is. This hiver. Nothing. Can't talk to him, can't do anything, can't interact with him at all. We can see here, oh, there's some exile camp that we discovered. We'll check the map in a second. Oh, here we are. Once I stop loading. Oh, intruder! Band of Bones. Holy moly, they have like 1,000 people here. Okay, everyone, we're gonna run back to this way station. Hopefully they have some sort of guards. We found our first target, though, this exile camp. Seems to be a hotspot. They don't want anyone around, which means they're likely guarding something. Something important, perhaps. Can you just sprint? Yeah, give me all you got, man. Oh, Ruka, are you actually fighting someone, or are you running into the way station here? Yeah, take shelter up here. Yeah, okay, Rivet, where you at? Oh my goodness, I thought they were still following us, but it doesn't appear to be true. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go in here. What's going on? There's fighting. Ooh, I'd like to get in there and fight, but there are so many people in here that it'd be likely I would hit one of them and just send the whole town after me. So let's kind of just watch, I suppose. Oh, they already took care of it. Wow. Very effective. Looking for something like nothing just happened. Like, hey, man, you want to buy some stuff after we kill this guy? Band of Bones. I've never even heard of them. Never really thought about it before. What are you talking about? Are you talking to yourself, you psychopath? But yeah, right down the hill here. Right there. It's barely loaded in. That is our first target. But for now, what we need to do is we all need to take a rest. Holy crap. 200. Maybe I shouldn't have put everyone to bed at the same time. I didn't realize that was going to be 200 each. But we are here. We are here resting with our first target just gently to the south down a slope. Maybe we'll find something good. Maybe we won't find anything at all other than death. But one thing's for sure. For now, with all this newfound company, Rivet finds himself able to sleep a little bit better.